Alright, back with another video. In this one we will do a little update for the ramen shop. Basically right now, if you are already at full health, you can still purchase ramen and spend all your money, but you're not really gaining anything. So we want to improve the UX for this part of the game a little bit. So to do that, we go to ramenshop.tsx inside the pages directory. And this is our code. What's going on here? So basically we have these free images of free options, and they can call this single mutation. So I think maybe we will start by abstracting out this, because we have a lot of duplicate code here. So I think it'll be a little bit easier if we abstract it out. Let's do a const menu entry, which is a React. See, it needs some menu entry props, so we need to define those, take those props in and return. There we go. And then we define the props menu blah, blah. Here we need let's just see, we need a title. Oh, Copilot did not do well here. We need an entry, and I think we have a type for that. So let's just wait. We need an image, which is a string. We need user data, which is non-nullable user with relations. We need to import that type, and then we give it the onPurchase. So we need to import the ramen type. I think we have small, medium, and large, and if I recall, they are defined within this file. So we have a utility ramen file, and here we have this ramen option. So this is just a small, medium, large. We need to import that in here. Import type, this one. And then we needed a user with relations. Oh, I already searched this. So this one to be imported there. So those are that and ramen option here. String. Why is it complaining about that one? Ah, there we go. So we just need here to let's see if Copilot gets it, because it should be able to just copy stuff from up here. So maybe this was as easy as that. Let's see, can Copilot fill this in? If I give it the title, small ball entry, user data onPurchase. Yeah, it seems like Copilot is actually doing this refactoring more or less for us. Large ball, that gives us those free options. Perfect. And then we can delete this stuff. So that was just a small refactor. Now we have all the code down here, and that's a little bit easier to deal with. So if we say here, we just destructure. Next, we will probably pull up these calculations because I want to use them. Nope. So I'll go heal percentage. Exactly. And cost. So basically I'm pulling up these two calculations. There we go. And then I want to do some checks here. So basically we can make one called cost can afford, which would be, does the user have more or equal money to the cost? Then we could go in one saying, how much health do we have to go? Like what's left? And this would be, we need to do it in percentage. Like this. So we do max health minus user data current health divided by max health. And how do we, because we also want to be able to go to 100%. Oh, I have to think a little bit here. So let's say we'll make one saying if we heal too much, and we set this is if the heal percentage is higher than how much we have left plus 10. And these, I guess, okay, so this needs to get 100, so we get it on percent. So basically, if we go above 10%, then we want to disable that option. So this looks good, I think. How do we give the message? I think we need to make an on-click handler. Click handler. So we do on-click. And this one basically does a check if we can afford it. We cannot afford it. It says you don't have enough money. We'll just put it as an info. Else, if it is if left is equal to 0 or we heal too much, can't copilot, right? You don't need that much. You don't need to eat that much. Exactly. And if we pass these two, then we call it on purchase. And then we just pass that in the on click instead. And we maybe also want to change this a little bit. So right now we do it so that we change the opacity when you hover. I think maybe we'll want to still do that, but also if you cannot afford or you heal too much, you also set it. Maybe it's better this one that we say it's grayscale. Yeah, so now it grayscales everything but the smallest one. So why does it do that? Because we're at 100, so it should actually, because it's 0, maybe it's some numerical stuff. Let's just figure this out first. So we do some opacity as well. And maybe a cursor, what's it called? Not allowed. So if I hover over now, it clearly tells me I cannot do this. So what is left? Let's just check. Left, then we open terminal. So it's clearly 0. So why is it not? Because we're not checking for that here. So we will have to go. There we go. Yeah, perfect. So now it should also tell me you don't need to eat that much on all of these. And if I just update this user and set the health to 1, that works. I think it's been too long since I've healed. Annoying. This one is getting it, so it's just that this one is updating because it knows. Fine. Yeah, but I guess that's fine. So purchase some food, got food. You've bought food, and then you don't need to eat that much. I think this is doing what it needs to be doing. Just not easy to change the HP of an active user, because it also calculates the supposed HP on the front end, and we haven't updated the timestamps and so forth. But I think this is a better UX for the ramen shop, a fairly quick update. So I'll push this and then it should be live in a few minutes. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.